All right. I am back. Second. I'm actually trying to make sure that. Yes, okay. I am back. I am live again. We are indeed back. So, I'm not sure what went down. I just technical difficulties, internet problems, I don't know. I reconnected though, and that fixed it. So my viewer count went from 44 to now. So, it's whatever. Hopefully, that's a one-off thing, honestly. I don't want to have to deal with that constantly. Alright, so, and this is the end of the chapter. This is it. This is the last one. Wednesday opened the hatch on the top of the mech with her bare hands, pulling the pilot from the buffer fluid. With the mech pilot in one arm, she leapt away from the explosion as the leaking plasma triggered a chain reaction. The wind whipped through Wednesday's hair, her figure painted tiny against the flames of the exploding mech. They're from Yggdrasil, the Heimdall force, right? Looks like we've hit a roadblock. The coyote pilot who Wednesday rescued from the mech displayed no fear or anxiety, instead gazing at each of us indifferently. Where are the weapons you guys took? If I tell you, will you let me go? We'll recommend the military go easy on you. Do you even believe yourself when you say that? I couldn't help but feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity in the masked coyote's eyes before me. Familiarity. Is she someone who joins our harem? My temples throbbed, most likely due to the snow just now. Adjutant, we found quite a few inhibitors on him. As soon as he saw those inhibitors, I noticed the clear panic in his eyes. If you give those inhibitors back to me, I can show you where the weapons are being held. Okay, just an NPC. Got it. Okay. That's fine. I need to see proof first. Alright, come with me. Damn, I thought for sure this was gonna be someone we'd know. At least he wasn't lying to us. Some of the missing weapons are actually here. But the numbers still don't match up. 4. What's going on? I just got a message. B, let me know if you like some. Hang on. My family just messaged me, so give me just a sec. I don't know what they're saying exactly. So, but I overcooked. I have a friend having back surgery, so I made her turkey chili. But I triple mixed, so needless to say. Let me know if you'd like some too. A lot of. They're just asking me if I want turkey chili. Okay. And that is the best I can do for that answer. I got nothing else. You guys, I don't know how many of you are close to your moms, but my mom always likes to overcook food and then send us home with leftovers. But apparently she overcooked for a friend who's in the hospital, so now she's asking if we want the leftover turkey chili that she made for her friend. I rubbed my temples. which were growing more painful by the minute. What about the other weapons? I sold them. Who? Yi. You might know him by his other name, the Coyote Alpha. Where can we find this Coyote Alpha? If he wants to see you, he'll find you, no matter where you are. If he doesn't, you won't find him anywhere. Hey, can you just get to the point? And Fenny is as feisty as always. I like that about her. I really don't know where Yi's stronghold is. Adjutant, what should we do with him? And these inhibitors? I watched as the coyote looked at me expectantly, his lips clenched between his teeth. The sense of familiarity I felt grew more intense. As for the inhibitors, put them where he said to. Soon, personnel from the security department arrived to recover the rockets. They began to transport the remaining weapons and equipment from inside the craft. I also arranged for a detailed search of the hideout where the coyotes stashed the weapons. I had no idea that we would soon discover something unexpected. I followed Wednesday and Fenny back to the stronghold, where the coyotes had hidden the weapons. It looked more like an underground lab than a hideout. Junk and obsolete devices were piled up everywhere, left behind by the coyotes. They found that machine in a pile of debris. It's still functioning normally. Isn't this a hibernation pod? Ah! Oh boy. There's someone's in here without knowing. Then he had touched a button and caused the pod to activate. The thick metal cover opened up on both sides, like wings before folding down. So who is this? The vapor from the cryo lid dissipated, revealing a girl with— oh, this is Acacia! A girl with silver hair. Huh. Is there seriously a sleeping beauty inside? Is she still alive? Examination of physical functions complete. No abnormalities detected. Commencing routine wake-up procedure. I discovered the girl's personal information on the hibernation pod's console. Acacia. Age of time of hibernation, 17. So she's literally introduced in the very first chapter. Number of days in hibernation, 11,032! A lot of days, holy crap! Is this machine broken, or am I seeing things? As the wake-up procedure began, the girl in the hibernation pod slowly opened her eyes. Alright, I'm getting more text messages from my parents. Alright, be grateful. So my mom's coming over to drop off her leftovers, I guess. Okay. The final prompt appeared on the console. Attention. This hibernator suffers from Javosis. Please do not awaken them arbitrarily. Oh shit, so we're gonna have to give her a procedure. As soon as I saw the words Javosis and awaken, my headache only grew stronger. Javosis. Why did I have such a strong emotional response to it? Was the snow still affecting me? Was I overly exhausted? What's happening to him? It looks like he's being flooded. And there's weird sparkly things at the edge of my vision. Give him the injection. I did. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Caroline, please hurry. So shit's happening to me and I don't know what yet. My hearing was fading. Younger sister. That is not my younger sister. Oh my fucking god. Big bro, there's something growing on my hand. The girl's nails turned an off-white color. Her soft fingertips covered with transparent crystals that looked like salt. If they were touched, the crystals would fall off the surface of her skin, evaporating in the air. The crystals began crawling up her entire arm. Big bro, you have some too. We need to find someone from Yggdrasil. They'll help us. That man. Sir, we don't feel so good. When will it be our turn? There is a system in place here. Please understand. The game, it's not bad. So I actually, when I started playing Snowbreak, they started me on Chapter 14, Part 2. So I just, the other day, unlocked the Legacy mode, which means I'm now playing Chapter 1. The vibe is very different, though. Like, it's very obvious that at some point in time, they really changed their aesthetic. We'll carry out the treatment in batches. Please be patient. Sir, can you help me figure out what's going on? So, isn't this the AI? I'm not seeing things right. The girl showed her contaminated arm to the security department officer. Get back! The officer instinctively raised his gun, pointing it at the girl. Move to the back of the line. Commander, there are 2 contaminated civilians here. One is a little girl. The other seems to be her brother. Are there any spots left in this batch? I just mean, yes, I understand. We can't make exceptions. Understood. I will strictly enforce the whole... No, something tells me this ain't gonna be good. The officer hung up his communicator. Please return to the cordon. The batch will be arriving soon. Wednesday. She's okay, right? If I was the Yggdrasil boss, I would definitely save her first. Big bro, I'm a little thirsty. I want water. My throat is so dry. What? So, I'm assuming she turned into a Titan. After that, she could no longer speak. Is this the right thing to do? Yeah, so we'll wait a little bit to see if they explain this in maybe the next chapter. I got no idea. We'll see, we'll see. So, I need to do... am I missing something here? I've done everything. Operative using submachine... One operative using submachine gun... Okay. And this is why I did not get everything. So, go to... This is a submachine gun. Fun as well. We'll just start the battle. I'll just skip it.
Move out. Maintain
There's
formation.
no need to do the rest of this.
How the hell'd they find us so fast?
Let's split up. Lose them that way.
On it. This is useless.
Ah, that makes sense. Since Life and Fenny are the ones that you are supposed to be in this operation, it makes sense that they are the ones you would technically be playing.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Enemy forces. Target down.
9 long nights, in the name of my own wounds.
This is useless.
Alright, so that should have allowed me to
What am I
complete
pushing
everything
myself
here.
like this for?
Yeah, there we go. Not going to do the next mission. We will just grab the rewards. Yep, 27 out of 27. So next time, I'll look at the objectives. Make sure that I do them all. So that was Chapter 1, now Chapter 2. The Pygmy Necklace. Ah. I didn't realize that. So she was the one who found us. We don't actually see that. A familiar ceiling. That feels like a reference to me. My head throbbed. There's an unfound. Oh, she's just a researcher. Adjutant, your condition has stabilized. Are you experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or memory loss? I thought about my physical condition in more detail. I don't think so. What happened to me? The empathic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information, which activated your brain's self-defense mechanism. To put it simply, the influx of information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. So, I'm gonna make a theory here. The vision, the thing that we saw was a vision or a hallucination of people who had existed at some point in the past and became Titans during the first descent. And the reason we're experiencing that is because we're in Containment Aleph, which is where it all started. And, I was gonna say something else. I have more. I'm blanking. Let me think really quick. Where it all started. Oh, right. And the snow, the Titagen, is what caused the reaction. Like, we absorbed it, kind of. We still have no way of determining how these empathic ganglia work, their selection conditions, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we can come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back in every 12 hours. Got it, Adjutant? Don't give yourself any missions in the next few days. So basically, I'm getting forced into a little R&R, huh? You're that girl from before. Do you know me? Oh, she's looking cute as always. We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. Oh, I see. Her surprised expression faded away in an instant, before she suddenly realized I was also wearing a hospital gown. Are you sick too? Javosis? There's something growing in my brain. Geotropic nerves? How'd you know? They said I have the potential to become a manifestation, so I have to have a checkup. See you later. He's awfully calm about all this. See you later. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock on the door. Knock on the door. I remember the door was made of heavy metal, and visitor calls could be made through the entrance system. Are you sleeping? Eat something with me. Wow, she's demanding. I was wondering what that sound was. I watched on numbly as the girl used brute force to open the vending machine compartment, then pulled out snacks and drinks. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way, so she just punched the vending machine. She just beat the snot out of that. You don't want to eat? My treat. Girl, that is not yours. You have to pay for that stuff. You can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it? That's one of the reasons. But I also don't have any of the currency you guys use now. Is it called Digicash? I thought back, remembering that she had been asleep in that hibernation pod for 30 years. A long fucking time. So you don't want anything? I ate 2 of the potato chips she handed me. What does it feel like to be a manifestation? I hadn't experienced it for myself, but thinking back on what Wednesday had told me, or done, it's both a gift and a curse. What a cringy answer. What I want to know is, do manifestations really have superpowers? A single injection can cure your Javosis and turn you into a superhero. You don't need to get bitten by a spider, be genetically mutated, or suffer gamma radiation, so Spider-Man. Deadpool, maybe? And then this is the Hulk. Or so maybe this is the Hulk and this is the Fantastic Four. I don't remember. You don't have to undergo torture or be exorbitantly rich. So I think the undergo torture was probably Deadpool. And exorbitantly rich is most definitely Tony Stark. Genetically mutated. That could also technically be Ant-Man, I think. Or even Captain America. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movies and comics popular anymore? I've never heard of it. Becoming a manifestation won't only give you superpowers, it will also... You mean flooding, right? Told me about that too. So she's the one that we can always count on for the meta commentary. I approve of this. We need at least one meta character in every series. I actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went into the hibernation pod. But now I have a chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. Glad she's taking life by the horns. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret. Acacia tapped the back of her head with her index finger. When you were unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle in your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it in an injection bullet. Is it this one? Yep, it's a perfect match. Oh, and I'm guessing they're going to tell us. We injected you with a new type of theotropic modulator. It inhibits neurotransmission synthesis in your empathic ganglia, curbing action potential. In layman's terms, you are less likely to get sick. Thank you, translator. You won't be under observation any longer, adjutant. But don't rush back to work. Take advantage of this time to rest for a few more days. There will always be work to do. Your health is more important. What's wrong? You look like you want to say something. Caroline, have you noticed anything? Like what? Know what's going on with that new injection? Does he suspect there's something sus about it? I don't work in the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. You need anything else? That's it. Have a nice weekend. That's it. We're done. We're here. We're finished. How would this story develop moving forward? Alright, we've got a bit more. A Heimdall force member went missing while on a mission. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night and immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in a panic, a woman suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Caroline. Caroline. An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi, Adjutant. Would you like a cup of hot water? Is the electric kettle talking to me? Oh. Sorry. One moment. A motherfucker. Is this some new eccentric hobby of yours? It's a new way for me to relax. What is... Oh. Okay. Connecting my biochemical auxiliary brain to a smart appliance with minimal computing power allows me to relax for a bit. Like when a dolphin rests half its brain. Interesting. Caroline watched as I started checking the brief. The emergency? Nita is missing. Oh, Nita! Her mission was to investigate the Adventists' stronghold. I'll help you get more information. Adventists? Oh, I forgot you haven't run into them yet. This actually makes a lot of sense now. So this is why she is called Kettle. Got it. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventists, and the cataclysmic event a divine advent instead. They're just a bunch of wackos who worship the Titans like gods, see the Titagen in the containment zone as a blessing, and consider the changed as their idols, so they're stupid. Their exarch and high presbyter spread their deceitful cult ideology to recruit scavengers within the containment zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can help it. But if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy. Alright, I think I understand. There's Tao. Boss! She always gets very nervous whenever Tao shows up. Adjutant, I have a request. While you are rescuing your missing teammate, also search for the forbidden object that the Adventists are hiding. Yeah, what forbidden object? I want to know this. It spreads potent Titagen. You can use the Chorus system equipped in your suit to determine its location, so... Oh, no. I keep looking at these blue words, and I'm wondering if I can, like, gain information, but no. They don't share anything. Once they discover our goal, it's likely that the forbidden object will be moved. If it comes to it, finding the forbidden object is your highest priority, more so than rescuing your teammate. Understood? I will act accordingly if the time comes. I trust that you know what to do. Something tells me I'm gonna act accordingly and rescue Nita instead of finding the forbidden object. In the end, Tao gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. Could it have had something to do with testing Caroline? Well, looks like we found the place. Oh, and I got another message. This is the Adventist version of an authorized personnel only sign. This thing right. Weird ass symbol. They've got some nerve openly painting stuff like this in areas under company control. They've always been bold. Let me remind you, Adjutant. Try to avoid clashing with the Adventists or shooting change in front of them. Do that and really would be in trouble. Adventists aren't like coyotes. They're more than happy to die in the name of their beliefs. Yeah, cultists usually are. Shh! I think I can hear a voice. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. Ugh. Cringe. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. I can feel it. I'm about to be summoned, moron. He's about to be summoned. Bless him. He is free from suffering. Ascend to the kingdom of the divine. I was like, those weirdos are close by. I think we should just eliminate them. A lie. Oh boy. So one of them changed. Benny. You said we shouldn't shoot any changed in front of the Adventists. I was just defending myself. I didn't want his grimy hand anywhere near me. This looks like trouble, Adjutant. A group, dressed in tattered Adventist robes, appeared at the end of the tunnel. You! How dare you! You would take up arms against their herald? Man, he's a creepy-looking bugger. Unforgivable. He's upset. Such heresy is absolutely inexcusable. You know, he sounds like an unhinged space marine. Except evil. Adjutant, you better make it clear in your report that I was forced into this. Of course. Okay, so no operatives forced to retreat. No more than one operative retreats and complete the mission with that's easy. Easy peasy. We're gonna use Fenny.
Watch closely. Where else could you see a mission carried off to perfection? We have extras on set.
Shield. Some enemies have shields. Ballistics deal double damage on shield enemies and can destroy them faster. Not that it really matters when you've got a big-ass shotgun.
Take a bow. Egg objective complete. Big surprise.
Most of the electronics have been disabled by the time's contamination, but some of the machinery still function.
Your sin cloaks you. I am the vehicle of their absolution.
Oh, shut your face. Even crazier than your fans from
extras on
something.
Set. Take a bow. Exit stage right. The show must go on. Kneel before your queen. Already reloading.
Hey, get all of them?
Nice.
You did.
Shall we do an encore? finding money.
Ugh.
Objective complete.
There.
Big surprise.
Simple enough.
What am I pushing myself like this for?
So let's check the next stage now.
Watch closely.
Oh,
Where else could
I
you
guess
see a
we don't
mission
get to check
carried
it.
out to perfection?
But I assume it's going to be the same objectives
have
as the
extras on
other
set.
stages. It's feeling watched. Finish them
Take a
quickly.
bow. Exit stage right. Already reloading.
Oop.
Objective complete. Big surprise.
Thought maybe he was running.
Nice. Shall we do an encore?
Boom.
The show must go on. Just keep finding money. Oh, you asked for it.
The first few chapters.
Perfection, right?
Okay. So basically all don't let any operatives retreat. No more than one operatives retreat and then complete the mission with 300 seconds is like the standard. I did notice that in chapter 14 part 2 and up,
I
there
mean,
was
this is
no
just how the
other
leak should
mission
look,
objectives.
no? Take a bow. Exit as if finding money. Objective complete. Big surprise.
Oh, and there's one of the data caches. Don't make us anything suspicious. Got the Gospel, chapter 1.
We have extras on set. Take a bow. Exit stage right.
I can't imagine anyone being stupid enough to just run at someone with a shotgun like that.
Take a bow. Exit stage. Kneel before your queen. The show must go on. Don't we pay people to do our recycling? How can it be that some do not believe the Titans are the sin of man's redemption? How can
The
it be
sin?
that some are yet to fall upon their knees in joyful worship?
You shouldn't be reading that. Not out loud.
The bow. Exit. Wasn't me that sent us to open these chests. Nothing else in here. I just
Oh,
started
so this is
reading it.
what we're reading. This
Felt
is
like
what's in
the
the
thing to do.
chests. Nothing over there. So they have yet to acquire dagger throwing skills. Oh,
Take a bow. Exit stage right.
there.
Don't we pay people to do our recycling? Objective complete. Big surprise.
Right, and we're done.
Perfection, right?
How much of this do I... okay. Adventists poured out of the subway tunnel security doors and emergency passages like rats. rushing at our firing guns all the way to the subway platform. The battle idols darted to and fro, skillfully shooting the final bullets at their intended targets. The fierce battle with the Adventists had finally come to an end. Oh, and there's my arm again. The chorus system began emitting a quiet alarm. As outlined in the mission brief, I led Life and Fenny in search for the forbidden object. The concentration of Titagen here is incredibly high. I can feel my skin starting to sting. I wasted so much skincare products again. By the way, Adjutant, how'd I do in the fight just now? Awesome. So heroic. What a half-hearted compliment. Despite her statements, Fenny smiled smugly. And what about compared to Wednesday? Well, she is always comparing herself to Wednesday. And I'm just gonna ignore it. The forbidden object Caroline mentioned might be around here. It was best to avoid such a dangerous topic. In time. The chorus system alarm began to speed up, meaning the Titagen was growing stronger. Several objects that could have been hiding the forbidden object were scattered around the empty subway platform. Abandoned suitcases, broken crates, leather briefcases. The Adventists had also piled up other random clutter all over, making it clear our search wouldn't be quick. This is just physical labor. Adjutant, be a gentleman and help me move this box, okay? As if I must. Oh, we still have to save Nita in the meantime. Even though she doesn't usually work with others, it's hard to imagine she wouldn't have been able to handle an enemy of this caliber with her skill level. Even when we get time off, she does everything by herself. No matter what I invite her to do, she just refuses. That's because everything you invite her to do is too lavish. She doesn't like that kind of thing. Eh? Really? Not everyone's like you, Fenny. It turned out that Fenny could be a bit slow. Wednesday, who always seemed indifferent, was unexpectedly perceptive when it came to interpersonal relationships. Life seemingly wasn't bad at interacting with others. Rather, she just didn't care. So what did she care about? I continued thinking as I searched. Just as I was about to check out a wooden crate in front of me. Adjutant, don't touch that crate! Explosive. I suddenly noticed something strange about the crate in front of me. A red light was flashing through a gap in the wood, while a thin metal fuse was wrapped around the hinges. I was unsure if it was just my imagination, but I felt as if the flashing light on the detonator was heating up. It's not good. Adjutant, get away from... Oh. I immediately tried to roll away, but it was too late. I felt a strong pressure, and my body ached as if I had been crushed by a heavy mech. Crushed? I thought. I was temporarily deprived of all my senses, including my hearing and sight. Dizziness overcame me. As the dizzy sensation gradually dissipated, I saw Wednesday standing in front of me. She was using her thin, petite frame to shield me from the majority of the impact. Fragments. A tinge of pain suddenly revealed itself in Wednesday's icy expression. I finally noticed that, although the shrapnel from the explosion failed to harm her, the trace amounts of Titagen eating away at her. Adjutant, are you... Uh-oh. She wasn't able to finish her sentence before she smiled helplessly, yet reassuringly, fell to the ground and lost consciousness. As I desperately called out to her, I scrambled to put on protective gloves, administering emergency treatment for Tytogen contact. Fortunately, her constitution as a manifestation prevented the Tytogen from spreading any further. She gradually regained consciousness. Wednesday always puts her own safety second when she finds herself in an unexpected situation. It's like she has a grudge against her own existence. Thank you. As soon as Wednesday stood up, she immediately returned to her trademark heroic stance, as if everything that just happened didn't even faze her. Why are you thanking me? You're the one who saved me. I should thank you. I'm not in a position to be thanked. There you go again. By the way, there was something off with that trap, right? Nita might have already fallen into their hands. It's natural that we'd run into trouble, and those nut jobs are totally off their rockers. But Tytogen? Isn't it a precious, sacred substance to them? Why would they be using it as a trap here? Yep, early chapters. We're on chapter 2. I already did chapter 1. I carefully checked all of the traps the Adventists had planted in the area. They were all equipped with a small amount of Tytogen, just like the trap that had just exploded. By the way, welcome, Tin Can. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Maybe the Adventists didn't set these traps. What's more, such a small amount of Tytogen shouldn't be enough to trigger the chorus system. Sounds like you've thought this through. But instead of guessing, let's prove it. I'll put all of the Tytogen collected from these traps into a recycling bin. It should be temporarily isolated. Adjutant, did the environmental contamination readings drop? No. The reading hasn't changed a bit. That proves the real contamination source isn't here. The plot thickens. Adjutant, we should investigate immediately. And we still have to find Nita. Let's go see what kind of surprises the Adventists have in store for us down below. Oh! Because we don't have any voice acting in this, I am doing a shit ton load of reading.
I mean, this is just how the leech should look, no?
Big ass sword.
Trying to steal my spotlight? Nice try. Take a bow. Exit stage right. Objective complete. Big surprise.
Oh, I definitely want that. Yggdrasil communication terminals.
Brethren, the Titan's blessings are upon us. The price
sounds
of
bad.
all our sins, paid in full.
Already reloading. Tesla, where did you learn to read those? That weird writing that they use? Can't even write clearly for it.
And I guess we're dropping. Check it out.
Show must go on.
Not, oh.
If I
asshole.
need money. Nice. Shall we do an encore?
Oh, can I not jump? Oh, there we go.
Already reloading.
Oh. Okay, so that's...
We have extras
There's
on
nothing.
set. Take a bow. Exit stage left. Objective complete.
There.
Big surprise.
And we're just gonna go on to
10
the
out
next
of 10,
mission.
surely.
Mission after this. Next stage.
Watch closely. Where else could you see a mission carried off to perfection?
Ah, okay. So it was a relatively
What are these
new
maniacs
mission.
up to now?
Okay. The investigators. Are they in those pods?
Exit stage right.
Stop them.
As if I need money. What did they do to these people?
Huh.
The good Exarch gifted them the hope of absolution.
Already
Their
reloading.
sins could not be washed away. They lacked sufficient grace. Instead, they must endure their chastisement.
Objective complete. Big surprise.
So basically, these Adventists are fucking crazy, and they're trying to kill the investigators. Hopefully, Nita's in one of these.
Situation?
There's no sign of her. She must have escaped.
Right. And the others?
They were dead before we got here. Don't open the door. The bodies will disintegrate. Call Caroline. Someone needs to
Oh,
come
so
take
they're
them
all
home.
dead in here. No.
Kneel before your queen. Take a bow. Exits already reloading.
Oh, cutscene.
They keep coming.
Huh? Oh. Hey!
Is she flooding again? Life, if you're flooding, I am gonna be so upset. No, I'm not gonna be upset.
What am I pushing myself like this for?
So the jumping is a bit inconsistent. Okay. Honestly speaking, the jump feature doesn't seem to have a whole lot of use to begin
Watch
with.
closely. Where else could you
Like,
see a mission
I don't
carried off to perfection?
think I ever really used it for anything. It was just there.
Take a bow. Exit stage right. Objective complete. Big surprise. The show
The Titans bless us, rich and poor alike.
light. Nice.
We pray and in praying, offer them our heartfelt thanks. We come together, and in our union open ourselves to their grace.
And this is something these people do every single day.
So basically, they're just fucking batshit crazy.
You asked for it.
Caution, destroy this first.
Great performance on my part, you'd agree.
There.
Nice! Shall we do an encore? 10 out of 10, surely.
So like with the jumping and the yeah, the jumping and the cover mechanics, it definitely feels like they were trying to do something with that, and then they just kind of fell by the wayside, or maybe whatever plans they have fell through in favor of the overpowered attacks. A stealth chapter, huh? So whatever it is, whatever they happened after their change, they definitely changed a lot of it then. Damaged beyond repair. The marionette's body slumped against the wall. Gashes torn into its chest revealed circuit boards and wiring. Sparks flickering into nothingness as its power supply gave out. What is this? Kind of human-shaped drone type thing? Ah. So, and that's probably why the cover became obsolete, is because you can just sort of spam skills now. Well, there was nobody inside it anyway. It's a weird surprise after weird surprise with the Adventists, isn't it? Gently kicking the marionette this way and that to get a better look at its insides. Then he gave it a thorough inspection. This thing is equipped with some pretty advanced weaponry. You know, I could have sworn I've seen one of these somewhere before. Probably Nita's weapon? Hilbert Arthur, maybe? Is this something that they manufacture? I can't remember. The Tytogen levels would be something. What could they have been using to transmit a signal like that? That's a very good question. Perhaps they weren't. Maybe it's just AI controlled. Would have to be a very well-made program set of AI routines, though. Pretia's Ember system would also be able to prevent interference of this caliber. Doesn't matter. Either way, crazy cultists are manufacturing hardware like this on their own. The Adventists are working with someone. Adjutant, call Caroline now. We need to loop her in on this. Benny was right, but I couldn't get through to Caroline. I tried boosting the signal every way I could think to try. Tytogen, the core system is still activating. No joy. Tytogen levels are too high. The interference is really bad. Your core system readings are still climbing then? They just keep going up and up. Is the Tytogen starting to become a problem for you? I'm worried about one of you getting flooded again. Don't worry about that. The levels here are no higher than in the drowned sections. As long as we don't touch any Tytogen deposits or run into a situation like what happened before, we'll be fine. Besides, it's not like we're going to come this far and then just walk home with our tails between our legs. She's right. The levels are within acceptable range. It won't be a problem. Alright then. Let's keep moving. We should get this over and done with as quickly as we can. One minor issue. The tunnel forks in a whole bunch of different directions. Any idea which way we should be going? Splitting up would obviously be a terrible idea. Do we just pick a direction at random and hope we get lucky? Adjutant, I'm going to let you make this call. Alright, give me a second. I'd barely started to consider our options when a comm signal came in. Weird. Nothing was making it through before. There. Are you received? Distress call. Signal? Oh, that's Nita. Is that Nita? Hey, Nita, can you hear me? Signal. Pretty bad. Can't really saying. Hold on, so she's at least safe. Is she just whacking the damn thing? Is that any better? This piece of junk. Who are you anyway? Heimdall Force? That's Life and Fenny you've got with you. The adjutant assigned to the Heimdall Forces. What's your situation? I'm under, beneath, difficult to, nasty little, real careful. Hydrogen levels were spiking again. Bursts of static kept cutting into the signal. Sounds like she's trying to warn us. Big group of well-armed hostiles up ahead. How on earth did you get all that? You'll need... Down. In the take the L. Keep heading down. When we reach the next fork, we take the middle tunnel. Then take the elevator to go down the rest of the way. Something like that anyway. Wow, she's good. How are you seriously picking that out? Seriously, Fanny, that's an impressive trick to have up your sleeve. That's a long-ass option to choose from. Nice working with someone multi-talented, isn't it, Adjutant? Wonder when she's gonna start calling me darling. You're right. Fanny grinned, a twinkle in her eye. Never upset to take a compliment. Nita, are you safe at the moment? Have you engaged the enemy? They're coming. What are we ha-haing? Olapian cow. What's the funny part here? The call cut out. Could have been the interference. Maybe the Adventists had found her. There was no way to know. Don't look at me. Even my acute listening skills can't interpret complete silence. Well, damn. I can't hold on anymore? I'm ready to escape? I can't wait any longer? They're all possibilities. Regardless, I think she needs to be rescued as soon as possible. We know where we're going. We know what we need to do. Adjutant, give the order. We do what Nita said. Work our way down. Let's do this. Yeah, wow. It really is odd how there are so much more gameplay missions in this chapter than in these two chapters than there were in like chapters 14 and 15.
Watch closely.
Like
or else
literally,
you
the
see a
difference
mission
is
carried out to
startling. That looks like trouble over there. Enemies near the shrine will be in an invulnerable state. The shrine must be destroyed before damage can be dealt. Okay. Let's do this then. And...
Take a bow. Exit stage right.
It doesn't look like there's anything over here. I'm always keeping an eye out now.
Objective complete. Big
Yeah,
surprise.
I can definitely tell how they shifted their focus.
Already reloading.
I don't complain too much though. I actually like the story. So having a higher focus on that just feels better to me. Even though I do wish there were more cutscenes. They just like me. They didn't actually like me. I missed whatever they were saying there.
Trying to steal my spotlight? Nice try. Nice. Shall we do an encore?
I'm gonna need to do that. Oh no.
Objective complete. Big surprise.
So what are these triangles?
Perfection, right?
At the same time, I am gonna say that having to talk so much really does a number on my throat. So next story mission.
I mean, this is just how the lead should look, no? Objective complete. Big surprise. As if I need money. We have extras on set.
It really is a lot of talking. I might have to get more water at some point.
Kneel before your queen.
There you go.
The show must go on.
Oh, more of this.
Take a bow. Exit stage. Objective complete.
I
Big
will say,
surprise.
I don't normally like shotguns very much. If it wasn't for the fact that this is Fenny, I probably wouldn't be using this very much.
As if I need money.
Okay, we're done. Same old what?
Celebrate.
Same old Fenny.
Why?
All right, really quickly, I'm gonna go grab some more water. All right, we are back. Also, I forgot that I'm currently in what's called the loading phase for I don't know how many of you exercise, but I have these little things here. They're gummies, and they're like gummies of concentrated creatine monohydrate, which is a supplement that you can take to help give you a boost of energy in order to push yourself harder during workouts. You take these during the loading phase. You're supposed to take like 20 grams a day, periodically interspersed, so that the creatine basically saturates your body, and then afterwards you just take like 5 grams in the morning before your workout. So, but I forgot I was doing this, and I haven't taken this except once in the morning, so. The gummies actually aren't too bad. Kind of like Sour Patch Kids.
I mean, this is just how the lead should look, no? Objective complete. Big surprise.
You know, thinking about this, I think at one point I had actually seen like the beta for this at an anime expo
We have extras on
a
set.
number of years ago. I want to say 2.
Already reloading.
And if not the beta, it was definitely. I definitely think I saw a video of Snowbreak
As if I need money.
during. I want to say it was the 2013 anime
Still
expo.
must go on.
I don't remember for sure, but I think it was.
She stoops to conquer.
Back then, I think Life was actually their poster girl. Ugh. Good to be
Melt away.
hydrated.
All
Oopsies.
of you.
That was not good. Whatever.
Objective complete. Big surprise. Already reloading. You asked for it.
Gun me.
Take a bow. Exit stage left. As if I need money.
Melt away. All of you.
Ooh. So this attack sets people on fire.
10 out of 10, surely.
Yep. No, gotcha. Okay, so yes. This is exactly what I saw back at the Anime Expo. Kind of wild that I actually just now remembered this. Oh, and that's her right there. What the heck is this thing? None of the others fought like this. Wow, she looks very different from how I remember. I'm out of bullets. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Oi, come in. I'm not gonna last here on my own much longer. Anybody? Will you lot? She sounds very British. Nita's signal was still cutting out. We were only getting snatches of words here and there. The sound of gunfire rang through loud and clear, though. The Adventists must have found her, or at least something was shooting at her. Her signal cut out again, and the chorus system emitted a high-pitched squeal. Cytogen levels were going through the roof. That seems like such... So having seen this several times now, it seems like such a stupid feature to just have this thing randomly... These arms randomly appear for, like, no reason other than to alert you. Without knowledge of what happened to Nita, we couldn't help feeling on edge. Probably an issue with her comms system, you think? Isn't she always smashing into things when she's fighting? Always banging into things? Anger and frustration were finding their way onto Life's face, clenching and unclenching her fists as she ran. She left Fenny and me falling further and further behind. Fenny looked worried. Life didn't normally let her feelings get the better of her like this. Wednesday, what's got you so upset? We aren't moving fast enough. Every second we're wasting, chances of Nita still being alive. Didn't know you cared that much. No one is going to die because I didn't push myself. You know what? Life reminds me of a martyr without a cause, which is what I also call the Shiro Emiya effect. I don't know how many of you have seen Fate Stay Night. Shiro Emiya, main protagonist. He's like the type who will sacrifice himself without a second's hesitation if it means saving even one life. There was nothing you could have done. Not this time. Not again. That last phrase she muttered to herself. It wasn't something she had meant for me to hear. The real life occasionally reveals herself from under a layer of solid ice, hidden under the nicknames Champion, Wednesday, or Odin. Then we pick up the pace. Without needing to show this away, we're pretty lost down here. Place is a maze. Forks on forks on forks. We can't just wing it. Adjutant, what are you thinking? You look like a light bulb just appeared above your head. Nita isn't the only one who knows her way around down here. Okay, where are you going with this? You aren't... Oh, for God's sakes. They're all bat-dung and saying, you do understand that, right? I'm gonna interrogate someone. We grab an Adventist and talk them into showing us the way. Benny was less than thrilled with the idea, but she agreed with life and completed. But she agreed to go with life and complete step 1 of what we were calling Operation Tour Guide. Alright, 1 Adventist loon just for you. The bamboozling I will leave up to you. Defiler of the Titan's sacred names. Mortification in the depths awaits you. You will be broken down. Crazy. Let me see. What am I gonna say here? I gotta wait now until they finish this. Hang on. We believe as you do. In our surrender, we are family. You and I, brothers before the Titan's grace. Cute. You think you can fool me? You slew their heralds. You desecrate their kingdom with your every unclean footstep. Herald is how they say changed and nutjob, if that helps. Any know that does not help. Brother, if a herald raised its arms to violence, would you not defend yourself? Raised its arm in violence? The herald offered you their benediction. You slander it as violence. Wow. The gall! You, bound in the foulness of your sin, rejected absolution. There is no hope for heretics so fallen as you are. Give it up, Adjutant. There's no talking to them. Tell me, brother, how will sinners meet their chastisement? The ignorance. Holy fire will burn away their sins, then purgatory awaits them. We haven't been punished by any god, burned by karmic fire, or sentenced to purgatory. The Titans, knowing all and seeing all. Do they believe us, heretics? You are playing word games. Your manifestations. It's not like we could have stopped you. The Titans lack the strength to stop manifestations? What? No, they're all powerful. He is so confused right now. Oh, wait, did you switch over to YouTube, or are you on both YouTube and Twitch right now? And yet you call us heretics. We seek their benediction. Lost sheep seeking a shepherd's guidance. Will you not put us on the path? Lead us to their... Man, I am putting on the manipulation right here. Holy shit. We only wish to journey down. Join our fellow seekers in the embrace of the Titan's grace. This isn't right. This isn't right. Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm at least glad the YouTube one worked. So it really was, whatever the issue was, it was just Twitch. You are obviously heretics. Easy, adjutant. The Adventist fell silent, his rage finally subsiding. Then an eerie smile crept across his face. You are heretics. That's obvious. But I can still show you the way. I will lead you to their emissary, who can deliver their judgment. Just as I was finally accepting I was never going to be able to talk to the Adventist into showing us the way, he decided to do it anyway, because he's hoping we get killed. Nicely done! You are full of hidden talents too, apparently. Confuse the living daylights out of this idiot to the point where you can't tell up from down. I do like Fenny's commentary. A masterful performance. You can only lie to weak-minded people like them. Whether an all-powerful god could create a stone that can't be lifted, I couldn't shake the feeling that this didn't come from my own memories. Please follow me. I will escort you to the emissary. And hopefully we'll be able to save Mita from this. I'm about to call her something else. Here we go.
Watch closely. Where else could you say a mission carried off to perfection?
Which way?
Oh!
This way.
This
Through
isn't...
the sewers.
for a second,
Extras on set.
I thought this was,
Take a bow. Exit stage right.
an enemy that I needed to kill.
As if I need money.
Those who give false testimony will face judgment. Only through the Titan's true faith can the fallen hope to rise.
Will you? Can I?
No. We need him to show us the way.
That guy's voice sounds familiar. You know what? I am so glad I'm not the only one who just shot at him because I thought he was someone I needed to kill.
Take a bow. Exit stage right. Objective complete. Big surprise.
Okay, nothing over here. Makes me feel a little better about myself.
We have extras on
Yo,
set.
Anime Hero Gamer fan.
Take a bow. Exit stage
How
right.
was your weekend?
The show must go on.
Right, more enemies.
Already reloading. That's really good. You asked for it. I need money.
Complete. Man.
What am I pushing myself like this for?
I mean, this is just how the leech should
Oh,
look,
we gotta
no?
protect him some more. Okay. I'm not gonna shoot him this time, though, because I actually know he's a good guy. Wait. No, this... Okay, this is a different mission.
Bow. Exit stage. According to our new friend here, judgment is coming for all of us heretics. I hope that emissary or whatever of yours hasn't laid so much as a finger on Nita.
Adventist. Let's get a move on.
Already reloading.
Okay. That was easy. And I want to get those silver bucks.
We have extras on set. Take a bow. Exit stage right.
Oop.
The show must go on. As if I need money.
Boom. Strong. Did I see strong enemy coming this way?
Wednesday, adjutant, up there.
The source of all this Titagen contamination. The
So,
forbidden object.
where is Nita?
Trying to steal my spotlight? Nice try. Kneel before your queen.
She really is a
Already
riot.
reloading.
Whoop. Whoop.
Take a bow. Exit stage.
Gunman.
Ah. Finally.
Think you can get me? Not a chance.
Keep moving.
All right, next stage. And I'm guessing that's the emissary. He got arms in the back of his head, the back of his back.
This is just how the leech should look. Hey, Vespa. This one...
A lot like the ones from before. Only much stronger, right?
Messenger boy. Knock it off with the I am the voice of the gods already, will you? Already reloading.
Can't do it. Oh, I do something with this. Let's switch. I actually think she does better when it comes to concentrated damage.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, we'll switch.
It's my turn. Don't blink.
Suppressive.
Ah. He's shielded. How am I gonna... Oh, there we are. I'm assuming... Oh, yep, there it is. One and... two. Oh, are there more? Damn it. Oh, 2 more over this way. Or 1 more.
Feel the area. Fire. 9 long nights. In the name of my own wounds.
Objective complete.
There we
Awaiting
go.
orders. Celebrate. Why?
Really quickly, I'm going to exit that. I want to see what's left. Because I think, yep, we just got this and then file 1. Also, this does not have a prelude either. Yeah, no prelude. Right, but we'll do this. We'll finish chapter 2, and then I will be finished for the day. What hath you wrought? No, it cannot be. This is not possible. Their emissary cannot be slain. Ooh. Lords, I beg for a revelation. Call me into your service. Okay, so potentially chapter 11 and onwards. Hold it. Oh boy. Turns into a changed. Our former guide slipped free of Benny's grasp and charged toward the large contraption hanging in the center of the chamber, hurling himself into the intense Titagen contamination below it. And nope, doesn't look like they called him to their service. On contact with the Titagen, his body just evaporated. What just happened? When a normal person is exposed to enough Titagen, they don't undergo the manifestation process, and their body breaks down, organic matter collapsing into subatomic particles. Simply put, our friend just went and got himself disintegrated. Won't even get to enjoy becoming one of the changed. That weird-looking thing over there is the source of all this Titagen contamination, I assume. Where's Nita? Looks like it got a control platform. Adjutant, go do your thing. It may have a self-destruct mechanism we can use. We should find Nita first, though. Turning my attention to the control panel, I spent the next few moments wrapping my head around the information I was being presented with. Whatever this thing was, it seemed to be pumping enormous quantities of Titagen out into the tunnel system. Clicking through the menus, I found a tab labeled Research Data. Tapping it brought up camera after camera's worth of live CCTV footage covering the screen. Hundreds of Adventists and scavengers, each in their own little chamber. The Titagen levels this device was exposing them to were displayed as a little counter next to their feed. Some of them had turned into changed. Others seemed to have vanished entirely. But the Adventists... well, it looks to me like this whole religious thing they had going on is a con to trick people into coming down here to get experimented on, testing what happens when you expose people to different quantities of Titagen. Doesn't look like there's a self-destruct mechanism. I found Nita, look! Here she is! In one corner of the screen, a camera feed was showing an unconscious Nita lying in a pool of dirty water in a cell somewhere. She was clearly still breathing. It was hard to see much, but at least she was alive. With a little work, I extracted the location of her cell. Life and Fenny didn't take long to go find her. He had taken a pretty heavy dose of Tytogen. We administered treatment, and were pleased to see her quickly find her way back to consciousness, looking completely unfazed by her ordeal, clearly as tough as they had said she was. So you're this guy they're calling Adjutant, then? I mean, I've been assigned to work as the Adjutant, if that's what you mean. Sure thing. Look at it that way if you like. Either way, you saved me just now. I won't forget it. After we get done with this, if you ever need anything, just let me know. And what about Life and me? All he did was carry you up here. Stop crying, it's not a contest or anything. Adjutant, how do we deal with this device? It looks like parts of the device were damaged in the fight. Based on my readings, Tytogen levels have already started to fall. Are you talking about that big thing over there? I heard those lunatics calling it a Brisingamen before, if that helps. A Brisingamen, that's actually a familiar word, though I don't remember what it meant. I think there's actually something specific that it means. If something were to happen to this Brisingamen of theirs, it would presumably be very difficult for them to keep going with these sick little experiments of theirs. Watch me beat down this device into a scrap for the junkyard. Benny, stop! We've got a call coming in. Adjutant? Adjutant! Finally got through! We lost track of your signal a while back. I was about to send out a team to come find you. Tytogen in the air is interfering with our comm signals. Anyway, what's your situation? I gave as detailed a report as I could, mentioning the strange robotic marionette enemy and the Brisingamen device. Carolyn's brow remained furrowed the entire time. Well, that's certainly more than we knew before. I'm just happy Nita's safe. Caroline, how are we going to deal with the Brisingamen? Oh, that part's easy. You don't. I'll dispatch personnel that are better equipped to handle this properly. Until then, don't even think about touching it. Did you hear what the boss just said? I think delaying action is a little risky. I understand your concerns and how dangerous this thing is, but the boss might be thinking ahead. Or maybe she's trying to deal with it from the source, so... I hear you. So the danger has been eliminated? I'll send someone to meet you. She cut the call, clearly in a hurry. There would be a lot for her to handle now. What did she say? She said, do nothing. Huh? None of you seem surprised. Right. How should I put it? That's just how the higher-ups handle things. It's not like any of us knows what Director Tao was thinking. Besides, what could possibly go wrong if we just left this giant death machine here? Haha. Nita doesn't seem very convinced. I mean, there shouldn't be any issues, right? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. My eyes flickered to the camera feeds. Those peoples slowly mutating into the changed against their will. And those empty rooms that once held living people. I shut my eyes, felt the pain that must have flowed through their bodies flow through my body, felt my soul begin to tear apart. Oh boy, is this the right thing to do? Bro seems conflicted. Adjutant? Save as many as you can. before backup arrives. Yes, I'll go with you. No helping you two, is there? Oi, if you think I'm not coming with, my leg's banged up, but I'll manage. Was this sympathy due to my empathic ganglia, or simply from the human propensity for empathy? An instinct that had gradually been overcome by logic and selfishness. I had no time to consider carefully. I had no time to consider everything carefully. Rather, I didn't want to. Sometimes, handling the situation before you can be mentally exhausting. Alright, last one. We're gonna do fire one, and then I will grab what I can, maybe do a wish if I can, and that'll be it. Hey, Adjutant! The Valkyrie Games broadcast is starting. Get over here. Wednesday is competing today. I'll grab those Mimir sodas from the fridge. Popcorn's nearly ready. Oh, man. I'm assuming this isn't me. Snacks and drinks in order, my sister and I dashed over to the sofa and put on our headsets. Ooh. Whoa, I only went to grab a soda and it's over already? This is so sus right here. No way is this shit like, oh my god, what? Let's watch the replay. There's no girl as cool as Wednesday. There's nothing she can't do. She's like some kind of all-powerful god or something. There's no girl as cool as Wednesday. No girl at all. I'm right here. Okay, you're as cool as Wednesday. As cool as... fine. Like all powerful gods exist anyway. Shh, you shouldn't say things like that out loud. Gods could hear you and strike you down. Who do you think created Javosis? They say that Javosis can't be cured by anything. So whatever gods created Javosis, even they can't fix it? I woke with a jolt, soaked in sweat, heart pounding. I looked at the time. It wasn't yet time to get up. I checked the date as well. No change in my treatment or work to date. Caroline should be trustworthy, but I had to make sure that there really wasn't a problem with my treatment. And done. Alright, we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna grab this supernova stuff. And then we'll go here. And here. Oh, nope. I don't think there's anything that I can actually do here. Okay. And now I've got 200 echoes. So I think I'm gonna do this. See if I can grab Fenny Pure Heart. I got 7 days left. Let's do this. Let's see if I get her. Nope. I got life and regular Freetia. Have enough for this? No, I do not. Okay. Alright, well, I did my best. So next time I should be able to grab another one if I keep doing these missions. Alright, you guys. that is it for me. I know it says I've only been playing for 1 hour and 45 minutes, but it's actually playing for like 3 because Cal can testify. I was playing before, and then there was a problem with Twitch. Getting new info. I do really want her. Fenny is still my favorite character. So I would like to get Fenny Pureheart. Might try to get the next character. I don't know. Depends on who it is. Also, I think Fenny Pureheart goes very well with Cirrus Freefin. I think they're supposed to have like good synergy. So it'll be good to have them both. Alright, but I am done. My throat is sore. My cat, I don't know what my cat is doing. Let's see what my cat's doing. What is he doing? Uh-oh. Cat, he just kind of lays in there. We're ending the stream with a cat stream. Might as well, right? Might as well. He's cuter than me too, so I figured I'd give you guys a bit of a treat. Just look at him being so cute over there. He didn't gotta do anything. He just lay down. And he's getting up. Getting up. Buddy? And he's going back. It's like, okay. Curiosity satisfied. I'm done now. Him. Making himself comfortable again. He had kind of a big day. We were doing a lot today. We actually ran a couple of errands, so alright, but that is the end of today's stream. Tin Can, Al, and May Hear a Gamer Fan. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed streaming. You as well, Tin Can. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Whether you have school or work, try not to work too hard. All right, you guys, have a good one. I'll see you all later. And thank you for joining me, Cal. You've been here since the beginning. I really appreciate that. And the rest of you will have a great day. I'll see you all later. And we're going to put some music on this time. Man, I love Yasobi. You as well. Take care.
"ああ願う未来に何度でもずっと食らいつくこの街が